Happy Friday, you guys. This is my new look I recorded today. Very neutral, warm colors. Totally enjoying it. It's all matte, so that's always fun too. And so yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing. If you haven't, go ahead and click on that below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Have a happy Friday. Be safe. Thanks for watching. So hey, it's Tiffany here. I'll be showing you guys a new look today. Mostly it's a neutral look. I'll be using two palettes and we'll be doing a dark wing. I'm super excited for this look. Let's go in. So you guys, I've already primed my eyes. Went in, of course, with my Morphe Fluidity Concealer, and then of course topped it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm pretty sure you guys are at the point where you start saying that with me when I talk about priming my eyes. There is one that I heard is pretty popular, the P. Louise base. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but I heard it's pretty popular. I went to go buy it and it was sold out. So yeah, that's why I haven't yet. I'm about to do a haul though. I'm telling you guys, I'm doing a haul video. And I got new products. I'm gonna do first impressions. We're just gonna play with makeup. And I wanna film it this Saturday, but everything's arriving kind of late. So I don't think it'll be here in time for me to film it this Sunday. So I think I'm going to film it the following Friday. So next week, I'm gonna go ahead and film that and we'll play with makeup. So anyway, starting off with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yes. And then this is a neutral look, so I'll be using neutral colors. And so the first one that we're gonna start with here is, oops, right here. This is the color we're gonna start with is Love Handles. Yeah, Love Handles. You didn't know? That's what I got. Love Handles. Okay, and we're gonna start in with this very slightly more fluffier brush and go in. Now, this is gonna be kind of like a blown out neutral eye. So when I do a black wing, it is very pronounced. And so I don't like to do a rounded eye and then have my wing go out here as if it's not a part of the look. I don't like that. So we are going to be using this, and then you're gonna bring it more out here. See how I'm like way past my eye? We're gonna be doing that. And now this is just a transition shade, so I'm just kind of putting this all over the brow, kind of all over the lid, bringing it up close to the brow, but always leave a space here. We don't bring our color all the way up here, you guys. That looks horrible when you do that. Bless some people's hearts, but when I see that, I'm like, no, you should have stopped 2 millimeters down. So yeah, don't do that, you guys. Don't bring it all the way up to your brow, okay? Okay, same thing, see? It's very light, transition shade. Transition shades are not very dark. They're transitions. They help one color seem like kind of blend into the other. And like I had said previously, the more colors you use, the better the look will be. And so I always say 4 to 5. And if you're in a rush, hey, 1 to 2. But when you've got time, 4 to 5. So because we did that, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm using the same brush. It's just a light little transition. We're gonna hop over to Comfort Zone, which is a little bit deeper, and we're gonna start deepening that transition just a little bit more. So now we're not gonna bring it up as high, we're just gonna bring a little bit lower. So it's layers, you guys, layers. There you go, just kind of. Oh man, wait, let me turn this light off, just in case. I wasn't even paying attention. I could have been a nice bright light bulb the whole time, you guys. I'll check through my edits to see. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out. We're not bringing it up as high. Kind of letting that transition shade be its own little star. And we're just gonna keep it a little bit lower. And for me, I don't hold my mirror up here because I kind of cut off my lid space. Hold your mirror here so that it brings your eyes down and opens up your eyelid space so you can see what you're doing. And just kind of blend that in. All right, and then we're gonna go in with this brush here. This is a Motor Pro brush, and it is a BMX 430 crease brush. And also the one I was using before is a Morphe M441. So here we go. So then we're gonna go ahead and pick up the color Homebody that was right beneath Comfort Zone. So Homebody right there. Man, those whites in there are bright. You can't even see it. Okay, this one's kind of got like an orangey terracotta. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna, hair it away, hair it away. So now we're gonna be a little bit lower. So we're, once again, we're letting those colors have their own show. So we're gonna go in a little bit lower and we're gonna bring that further in though. See that? Whereas see earlier before we weren't really blending all the way in, but we're trying to deepen this color. And we're gonna bring that in. Remember, keep bringing it out on the outside because when we make that wing, we're gonna clean it up and it's just gonna be one seamless look. All right, so we have that color there. And so how you notice it's starting to get deeper and deeper and warmer. Now we're gonna dive in with an even pointier brush. So you just notice the brushes are just kind of slowly coming together. And then this one is the Sephora pointed crease brush. Yes. And then we're gonna go in with this color called G Money. So G. All right. Now we're just gonna kind of tap that in and then blend it. Oh gosh, I love this color, you guys. It's so pretty. And we're gonna bring this all the way in. So we're just gonna bring it into that corner, a little extra wiggle, and bring that in. There we go. I'm gonna tap that in, wiggle, wiggle, and then bring it in. So with that, we want to get this really dark, and this palette doesn't have like a really dark neutral brown that I'd like. So we're gonna pop into my favorite palette of all time, Blood Sugar. You guys, I love this palette so much. This was a gift to me by my best friend. She gave it to me for Christmas last year. Bruh, I love it. And you're about to see why. Wait for it, you guys. Here we go. Look how beautiful. Just take in all that color. Take it in. Take it in. Look at that. Y'all, it's beautiful. Everything about it's beautiful. Barely any pickup in the pan. Blends out beautifully. Ooh. Don't mind me, you guys. I keep playing with my hair. It is hot in here. It is starting to warm up here in Colorado. I've got these new lights, and it just makes me hot. Right. So then we're gonna go ahead and pick up this little packing brush here. It's stained. I cleaned it. I promise. It's just got the purple left over there. And this is the Morphe M433. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna pick up intravenous. I think that's when they like put the needle in or something like that. Intravenous. Yeah. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Okay, and so we're just gonna put this here because we're just trying to deepen that crease. Not deepen the crease, but deepen that outside. And really, we're gonna bring it in just a little bit, but really this is for the outside. I just love a look that you have all these light colors and then you just slap something dark in there, and it just gives your look more dimension. See the difference? Yeah, just tap that in, you guys. Pack it in. Put some pressure. We want it in there. Pack that color in. I know I keep going in. I really don't need to go in, but I want it dark. All right, see that? Yes. I love it. Okay, so this is gonna be a soft cut crease. So I'm gonna go in and grab my concealer brush here. And it's this one here. It's very tiny, teeny tiny. And this one is the Morphe M421 brush. And my concealer that I'm using is my new one is the Tarte concealer here. It's the Shape Tape Contour Concealer. My color is the 35N Medium. They had it on sale for 50% off, so I bought two. It's usually, this one's I believe like $28, and so that's usually a little higher price point than I care to pay for concealer. My Morphe one is $8, so I'm like, hey, ball on a budget, let's go with the $8 one. But when they have this on 50% off, I stocked up, and they sent me a sample with it too. They're like, just in case you weren't sure, we saw you bought two, but we want to make sure you got the right color, so we're gonna send you a sample. So instead of just dipping into my new concealer to do the soft cut crease, I'm like, let me just use this sampler here. So we just gonna wipe a little bit off. Doesn't matter because we're covering it up. When I do a soft cut crease, I like it because it makes the color a little bit more pronounced. And so yeah. And here we go. So we're gonna have this little one here, and you're gonna be, you see all this empty space? We're gonna be packing that on there. And I'm gonna do this one at a time. I usually do both my eyes at the same time, but I kind of want the concealer to be a little like sticky. And so if I do them both at the same time, I'm gonna lose that stickiness to pack the color on that I'm gonna put over on top. So one at a time. And we're just gonna kind of bring it over. We're gonna going kind of towards the outer dark part. And you're gonna bring it into your inner corner. Now on your inner corner, just towards your inner corner, you guys. All right. See that? It's nice. And then this is a shade brush. So this is the Pro Moda Shade BMX 466 shade brush. I'm gonna get that. And then we're gonna dip into this color called Ouch. Get a little bit on the brush, and then we're gonna pack that on there while it's still wet. And you're just gonna put the color where you put the concealer. I hope you, there you go. Go ahead and tap that in. I like it. I like it a lot. You see the difference? I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I see a difference. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. I'm gonna fast forward through that part, so cue the music. All right, so we got that on there. And then and go back in with that packing brush, go back into intravenous, and then go ahead and bring that in, kind of bringing these looks all together. And just kind of bring that in, you guys. And bring it out, bring it in, bring it out. So there's that. So we're gonna create the line that we want for our wings. So we're gonna grab a little makeup wipe, and it depends how you want your wing. If you want it up here or down here, that's how it's gonna depend on. So I like my wing to be a little bit lower, and I like to start lower because sometimes it ain't even, and you gotta keep moving it up. So we're gonna go ahead and create this wing, and we're gonna go in with this Maybelline New York Eye Studio in the blackest black. And we're gonna grab this little brush here, little wing brush. This one's a little bit stiffer and thicker than my other brush that you guys have seen me use to make lines. This works really great with gel liners because gel liners are thicker and they're not like an eyeshadow brush. This is a Sephora brush. I've had it for years to the point that there is no writing. So what I'm doing is, you can see I'm creating that wing. So you're gonna make a line, you're creating your wing there. Let's turn it to this. And then you're just gonna drag it across. And I don't know if they changed their consistency on this gel liner, but I feel like it's like a little bit harder to work with now. And I thought maybe, I was like, oh, maybe it's just old, you know? But I bought this one just recently, and I still can't get it to drag. See how it's like pulling my eyelids? Slightly obnoxious. It used to not be like that. Like, it would just glide across, but now it's like I have to really work with it, and it makes me sad because I've used this product for years and I've never had that problem. So I don't know if they changed the formula. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I went ahead and did my foundation. I put on my brows. I know I mentioned a brow tutorial. We're gonna wait on that because on my haul I have a new brow product that's coming in, and I want to try it first. I want to try it first and see if I like it, and then I'll upload it, because I'd hate to upload a brow video and then you guys are like, oh, that's cute, and then I get a new brow product and I'm like, oh wait, this is better. So then I gotta refilm it. So I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. So right now I put my foundation, and I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and my color is 360. So yeah, and then for my primer, I use the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. I put it on my cheeks really, and then in the middle, I use Milk and Magnesia. I saw it, you guys. I saw it on a TikTok. It is life, but it's only for oily to combination skin. I wouldn't use it for dry skin, and even then, I only use it about probably 3 times a week just to dry out my T-zone. So yeah, if you overdo it, then I dry it out too much, and then my body starts to produce more oil, so it's like counterproductive. So yeah. So all right, so now we're gonna go in with concealer, and I'm using that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 3.5 in medium. I used this yesterday. Yes, there is a scent. I thought it was my candle that I had on behind me. It's totally the concealer. I don't remember it having a scent. I haven't used it in over a year, and I can't remember if it had a scent. And one thing I remember too that I didn't like about this this concealer, is the applicator is really stiff. I like the Morphe one better when it comes to that. But when it comes to everything else about it, like the consistency, the coverage, everything about it, I love it. I just think the applicator is weird, and this scent is, I don't know if that's new, and that's always been there. I just don't know. All right, and so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and blend it in with a little squishy. All right, cue the music. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really love this. All right, so go ahead and with the Laura Mercier powder to go ahead and set that. I did mention in my other video that I use the Morphe, and the Morphe doesn't really need to be set. Tarte needs to be set, or else it will get all creasy. Go ahead and set the rest of the face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 25 medium. I love this powder, you guys. go ahead and set some on the side of my nose. Kind of bring that in, making sure we don't touch the center. We just need to set the nose. And I have to set everything, you guys. I'm so oily. It drives me nuts. Have yet to figure out how to combat it. But one thing that does help is powder. The powder really helps me get through the day. All right, go ahead and grab my brush. Going in with this Moda brush. Doesn't say what kind it is, I apologize. And tap that off in the lid and swirl it around. So I was waiting until probably about like my 10th video. I was gonna do like, hey, get to know me, you know, so you guys are just like, okay, we've been watching this girl. Who is she? So I don't know, 10 videos seems like really far away, so I might do it actually a little bit sooner than that. So we'll see, you know, just so you guys kind of get a feel for who I am, you know, then yeah. There we go. Now we're looking a little ghosty, so we're gonna go ahead and bronze up the face, and we're gonna go in with this palette here, which is the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. And we're gonna grab and do the color called Terracotta. Ooh, sorry, try not to blind you guys. And then grab this little fat brush here, the Alamar bronzer brush. And then go, let's kind of blend that in. Get to that hairline. Bring that 5 head down to a 4. Bring it under here under the chin. Bring a little bit of definition. Bring it down, you guys. Bring it down. Blend everything together. Don't just be putting stuff just how you transition and blending everything on your eyes. Do that on your neck too. Just don't have a head just sitting on a random neck. We don't need all that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up. Grabbing that Everyday Vacay. And so you guys are probably wondering why I don't just use this one for like setting and all that stuff. I tried it the other day just to see like, hey, maybe it's worth it. No, there's a difference between the two. I love this one, but it is a little bit lighter in texture. Like it's a lot, like flies up. I don't know if you can see that. It flies up, it's a lot lighter. And then also it is white. My Laura Mercier is kind of creamy color. There's 2 different colors. And the creamy color looks better on me because, hello, I have a more darker complexion. And this one is just white. And so I feel like it doesn't, it's not as translucent as I would like it to be for a setting powder because I am a darker tone. So if you're more fair complexion, this would probably be better for you. Though I have to say, Laura Mercier has a heavier texture to it. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and do blush. We're gonna go into the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration, and we're gonna grab this little color here and there. I would tilt it sideways. That's why I wasn't gonna tilt it sideways. You guys, I dropped it. I don't know when I dropped it. It was a while ago. I screamed when it happened. I don't know if this thing's even available anymore. And I did that to myself. So, I'll go ahead in there. And you're probably like, do you really see a difference? I do. I do see a difference when I use this color. But because I'm doing a lot of neutrals and browns and stuff, I want to kind of keep that out through my whole entire look. Yes. Loving that. And then we're going to go in and finish the under eye. And do that by going back to Intravenous, and then we're using this flat definer brush. And just go right underneath there and pop it in. Swinging it back and forth. Then we're gonna grab a little blending brush here. And the one I used for the flat definer was the M432. And then this is a Sephora just brush. It's like a little blending one. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab Ouch and pop that underneath there. Nope, neighbor's dog is up and running. He's always barking, you guys. I apologize if you hear him through this whole rest of this video. There you go. That's it. Just 2 colors there. And then we're going to go ahead and do the inner corner and the highlight. Now, since we are kind of sticking with a matte look, I'm not going to be doing shiny. So we're going to go ahead and grab this Sephora brush for the little packing of the brow. And I'm going to go in with my Shade Light eye palette by Kat Von D. And we're going to pick up this color here. You can tell that palette's loved too, right? Though I don't think Kat Von D owns any stock in anymore, so I think it's still KVD, but the KVD stands for something else. It doesn't stand for Kat Von D itself anymore. I think she sold her stock and she's just focusing on her family and her music career. I think she has like a shoe line out as well that she's launching. So yeah, she's not really a part of it anymore. But I think she gave them okay to like keep the designs and everything, the aesthetic of the company. So then we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get a nice little eye crease brush, like a nice little pencil brush, and just kind of pack that in there. This is an old Mary Kay brush. I don't even know what it is. I've had it for years, but I really like it for the inner corner. I usually don't use my Mary Kay brushes anymore because the hair is so rough, man. I mean, I haven't purchased any new ones. I bought this from my grandmother. She passed away last summer, so she did Mary Kay and everything, so she always gave me like products and stuff. All right, whoa, I'm sorry, you guys. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and do highlighter, and we're gonna go in with the Moda brush, and it doesn't say what it is, but it's a highlighting brush. We're gonna go in with the Seat London one, and this one is called Confetti Highlighter, and it's so pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna dip our brush in there, swirl it around, and then pop it on the cheeks. I like this highlighter because it's very like nice and natural. It just gives you a little like a touchy glow. So this is really great if you're going for like a natural look that day. You don't want like a really bright bam like highlighter. I like this one for that. You can tell it's like it's super subtle. See that? Yeah, really subtle. Though I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a little bit more. So I'm going the Jaclyn Hill Megawatt. This one's kind of like that brown. Look at that. You guys, pretty, 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 pretty. And we're gonna pop that on. Because I wasn't trying to go for a natural highlight today. I forgot that it does that. See? Ooh. Yes. Giving me life. Yes. This highlighter is pretty dark, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're got a very fair tone. I would recommend it. Okay, go ahead and brush this powder on. I just realized something. I forgot mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. And this will be the Last Sensational by Maybelline. I need to buy an actual tube of it. So come on, Ulta. You guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this look with a lip. I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics Color and Decaf Lipstick. Look how pretty. Yes, you guys, I know. If you guys didn't know, there is some controversy around it. I'm not gonna play into it. Love the lipstick. Look, this is the end. This is all the way up. I have used it all up. And I hope she brings it back. So yeah, go ahead. I don't even need a lip liner for this, you guys. It's so pretty and creamy. I don't use a lip liner with it. Look at that. Ooh. So pretty with this look. And go back in with that mega white, and we're just gonna add just a little bit of color to the lip here. And we're gonna go add a little bit of highlighter to the Cupid's bow. Pretty. And we're just gonna apply a little bit more right here. I use this brush for highlighting, and this one is the M504 Morphe brush. Alright, you guys, that concludes this video. I'm gonna go ahead and put some setting spray. Let our work not be in vain. You guys, I hope you all have a very happy Friday. I am excited for warmer weather, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look and it inspired some warmth. And I should be posting this video this weekend. And I'm gonna go and finish getting ready for the rest of the day. I gotta get to work. All right, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.